Tell me, what does a therapeutic relationship mean to you? Do you find this important? And if you do, why?
Well, to me, a therapeutic relationship is really it's built between the client and the practitioner. Both have the same goal and motivations towards a treatment outcome. An ideal therapeutic relationship to me, it's one that holds very open and honest foundations. But of course, in doing this, you must make sure that you're holding a respectiveness towards the sense of professionalism. I find in the past that establishing this early on does guide the sessions and has had a very positive outcomes. This relationship can assist in building rapport between yourself and the client. I have found this to be an extremely helpful tool, especially as it does allow my clients to become therapeutically open towards treatment plans. It really enhances their trust in me and has helped us both focus on our beliefs towards health and our common goal. But as I did mention before, this must be done within defined boundaries. Having these boundaries really will ensure that there is a clear and concise line that both you and your client are aware of. It defines our respective positions as practitioner and client, and I feel like it's my ethical responsibility as a practitioner just to really make sure that the client is aware of this and there is no miscommunication. As well as it being an important part of ethical boundaries, it will benefit the client's healing journey, as having this particular established boundaries will strengthen our focus and practice on the client's drive for change.
Very nice. Well, apart from taking care of your patients, what do you find to be another important factor of being a practitioner? Like maybe you practice mindfulness or possibly self-awareness?
Yeah, definitely. So I think that being a naturopath or any practitioner in a medical career, it is very easy for you to forget to take care of yourself as well as others. You can sometimes become obsessed with making sure that your care of duty to others is the main focus, and in doing this, we can see clear negative impacts. As a practitioner, I think the most important thing is to make sure that you're living a healthy, balanced life. In order to do this, I try and focus the practice around self-awareness. Having this will increase your strength in practice, as you can teach your clients self-awareness stem from your own personal viewpoint. I do know that one of the naturopathic philosophies is doctor as teacher. So rather than just telling your clients what to do, kind of come from a viewpoint of your own personal experiences to educate them. Let them know that everyone is on a path to living healthier lives and no one is perfect. Give these tools, your own tools from your own experience, to the clients. I feel as though self-awareness really does create a clear line of what your motivations are, your strengths and your weaknesses. For me, through self-awareness, I've learned that a strength of my own is communication and compassion. I use this self-awareness to make sure that these aspects are portrayed through my practice and everyday tasks. And when I am doing self-awareness and I can see the lack in these, that's when I know that I need to take a step back, really focus, and put in practices to get back on track with that. So whether that be meditation or yoga or journal writing or something like that, I put those tools in to make sure that my strengths are really coming through in my practice, and I feel like this really has helped in the past with my clients as well.
Wonderful. Well, I can see this is a passion of yours for sure. So through your self-awareness practices, can you please tell me some weaknesses you have identified within yourself, and tell me a little bit about how you've overcame these?
Yep. So in the past, when I moved into a management role, I found that I was very prone to taking tasks into my own hands rather than seeking help. I noticed that to me, the idea of seeking help for others, it felt like I wasn't capable of doing something, so I put doubt in myself. However, I became self-aware that in doing this, it did limit my time. I began to delegate at first, and of course this was challenging. I found myself having mental fights saying that I could do it myself, then counteracting and saying that I didn't have to. In the end, I really did just realize that delegating these tasks helped me and my colleagues. I overcame the thought of incapability by recognizing that delegating, especially when I was on a management shift, wouldn't necessarily hinder my skills, but rather open up my time for more tasks as well as my colleagues. And this really did help me educate myself, which I thought bring in a lot of positive aspects into the practice.
Wonderful. Well, it was lovely to meet you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.